Good afternoon, everyone. I thought I would read through an article that was in the paper on the 1st of November. Plans unveiled to build the Gold Coast skyrail link over the Pacific Motorway. Logan's Hyperdome Springwood Town Centre and Garden City Shopping Centre could be new stops on a proposed fast rail track linking Brisbane to the Gold Coast. Logan Hyperdome could be a stop at the proposed Gold Coast to Brisbane skyrail. This is the Hyperdome. Logan's Hyperdome and Springwood Town Centre and Garden City Shopping Centre could be new stops on the proposed fast rail track linking Brisbane and the Gold Coast. The idea, dubbed the R1, would be an elevated train line running in conjunction with the current Pacific Motorway. A section of the fast track line would link up to the newly constructed Gold Coast rail, but existing track between Beamley and Park Road would not be used. The line would be built as an elevated sky train along the industrial service road fronting the Pacific Motorway for much of its length through Logan, before tunnelling under Mount Gravatt and Tooheys Forest to avoid steep inclines. From there, the line would surface and run down the middle of the motorway through Holland Park, with a final short connector tunnel allowing trains to join into the Cross River Rail. The plan was raised by a commuter advocacy group, Rail Back on Track, after last week's state government announcement that it would proceed with the southern section of the Coomera Connector. Rail Back on Track's Robert Dow said the best long-term solution was to divert Gold Coast trains on a new dedicated express route running directly along the Pacific Motorway from Beamley to Dutton Park. So this is a photo of Rail Back on Track's Robert Dow. He says skyrail to the Gold Coast would be the solution to the southeast traffic chaos. That would allow trains to reach speeds of at least 160 km an hour, slashing travel time and providing an option well and truly faster than driving, Mr. Dow said. It would have major ramifications for commuters in Logan. The Beamley train line means people just drive instead of in preference, causing road congestion, crisis we see daily. The Cross River Rail will offer a few minutes time saving for Gold Coast trains, but is only one piece of the puzzle, and we need to be looking at a permanent long-term solution for linking Queensland's two biggest cities. The Hyperdome could be a stop on the proposed skyrail between Brisbane and the Gold Coast. Mr. Dow said the Gold Coast line did not reach its potential as trains were forced to slow down north of Beamley and follow a winding route through Logan and the south side. The Beamley line was established over 100 years ago, and trains averaged a speed of about 50 km an hour. Capacity constraints also forced trains to share tracks between Beamley and Coopers Plains, cutting the number of trains to half hourly. Mr. Dow said the project would cost billions of dollars and would not be complete until late 2020s if it were approved by federal and state governments. Transport Minister Mark Bailey said the Pacific Motorway corridor was already a major factor in the plans for transport systems in the future. We're already putting it to good use, and I agree exploring new ways to add more connections between different transport modes along the motorway, if it is viable, has some merit. So, an interesting article. I will leave a link in the description below to the full article on the Courier Mail's website. I'll also leave a link to Rail Back on Track's Facebook page so that you can connect in with them if you wish to. So, have a great day. Any comments, questions or suggestions, leave them below. Have a great day.